my phone off, but that's where all my friends are. What do I do? Why is it so hard to find someone new so far away? All the days that I used to have someone right beside me, now I confide in my phone screen. It's tiring, just wanna feel something. Lonely nights talking the pixels. I don't go out, don't intermix with the crowd, and I wonder why I'm sitting all alone, staring at my phone. Or I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no white noise on the other line. I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no phone static, phone static, oh. Phone static, oh. I'm tired of being by myself, but it's better for my mental health. I do not like anybody here, so why do I care? I tell myself.
Like two different countries. Now this looks really different. This looks so different than where we once. But we can park somewhere and just take a round, right?
The place is nice.
Yeah.
Baby, I want money, but I don't have a job. Rolling through strangers in Provincetown. I think the names were Kyle and maybe Jennifer. My friends and I were crying 'cause we don't get girls. Tell me on our way back 'cause we can see the road. Is it really danger if we make it home? 10 p.m. curfew, but we take it slow. 60 on the freeway, always so much. Tell me, is there anything I lose? If there is, it's alright. I'm so cool.
Yeah.
Don't you think so? Don't you think I'm cool? Don't you think so, baby? I'm so
I got two books last month. First one being The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I rated it 5 stars. I guess it could fall under the genre of self-help books. It's also a classic. The first edition was published in 1988 and it told us the story of a young shepherd boy called Santiago. And from a small town in Spain, he seeks out his treasure in the Egyptian pyramids. So it follows his journey all the way to Africa and subsequently across the Saharan desert. And it goes on about the people he meets, the lessons he learned, and through it all, the most important being finding out what is really important in life. And so it has a lot of life lessons and I found it very inspiring personally. It was very short too. It's like 178 pages or something for this version of it. And it got a 4.5 stars from me, which rounded up to 5 stars on Goodreads. Just because I did find that the main lesson here, I found it to echo and to make sense, and it resonated with me.
Only reason why I think give it a full 5 stars is just because like most self-help books, they do tend to oversimplify some life issues. It's like be good, do good, good things will happen to you, which I guess, yeah, but not always, at least not in the way that we would expect. And so, just in that aspect, it's a very self-help book.
But in form of a novel, I liked it. Second book is this lovely called Homegoing by Agassi, and it was first published in 2016 as a debut novel as well, and it starts out on what is now with about two sisters in Gold Coast, that is modern day Ghana, and the story carries out through their descendants on both sides. So one half of the book happens in Ghana while the other half of the book happens in America, and it spans between I think in the early 1700s all the way to the 1970s, maybe 80s if I'm not wrong. It's a glorious fast-paced read. It really captures all your emotions, and it's educative because it's also historical fiction, and it deals with issues of colonization, it deals with issues of slavery, of family, of marriage, of children and childbearing and raising of children. It talks about drug abuse at some point. It talks about the essence of telling in history. It talks about modern day racism, it talks about religion, it talks about traditions, culture, African American culture, and I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I felt everything these characters felt, and I feel like it makes you really mad. If you're not mad enough, just read this book, and I think it resonates. I really liked it. It was an easy 5 stars for me. Highly recommend. It's quite sad too, so we note that. But I bought it, and at the same time I bought Transcendent Kingdom, which is I think a second novel, and I cannot wait to read that. So 5 out of 5, highly recommend. And overall, it was a very productive month in terms of my reading schedule, and I'm currently reading another Briefly Gorgeous. I'm more or less done. I have like 15 pages left. It's also a really sad book. So I think after that, I'm probably going to read maybe like a fantasy novel or something. Just something that will let me escape reality through a book, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I love them. So hopefully I'll do a review of the next books for the August book soon, whenever that vlog is going to be up. So yeah.